It's time now to move over to Olamide to bring us up to speed with stories that are trending now.
Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Ibrahim.
Good morning.
I've got some good stories for you guys today. I'm going to take it away. I like to say that TVC has a finger on the pulse and an eye on the street. And if it's trending, I am definitely going to be dissecting it on this segment. In our first story, the Cold War between Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, who represents Kogi Central, and the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, continues after the Senate President referred the matter to the Senate's Ethics, Code of Conduct and Public Petitions Committee over her outburst on seat reallocation. Well, Senator Natasha isn't backing down. In a bold move, the Kogi Central Senator has filed a lawsuit against Akpabio, accusing him of defamation. She's demanding 100 billion naira in general damages and 300 million naira in litigation costs. With tensions escalating both in the Senate and the courtroom, this political showdown is clearly far from over. Just yesterday on this very show, we had Senator Neda Imasuen, who's sitting on the Ethics and Privileges Committee of the House of Assembly, and he failed to comment, but he did say that the disciplinary panel would take place, and we'd have an update on that soon. So our eyes are watching. It will take some social media tweets. Gorilla says, when you see every senator standing behind the Senate president, meanwhile he's been rejected by the people, you should know the kind of person he is. Supo says, this same man had issues with seating arrangements with Senator Bukola Saraki at 7th Senate. He almost beat his colleagues then and was never suspended or faced any disciplinary panel. And finally, Miro had this to say. He says, they will probably give her a 3 to 6 month suspension, but these people should know she is representing a constituency. And suspending her is like gagging her constituency. A human rights group just the other day has called for the impeachment of the Senate president. That is not possible. But Veronica and Ibrahim, what do you guys make of this development? They are clearly going fist for fist and aura for aura.
Act 2, Scene 3. I am waiting for how this drama would pan out at the end of the day. Senator Natasha Akpoti is known for her doggedness, her resilience, someone who could deal with former Governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, the way she did. You know that she's a strong woman and ready for any fight that is thrown at her. So I'd like to see how things pan out at the end of the day. Once again, I'd like to say that the matter was not properly handled on the floor of the chambers as it is. Both parties could have handled it better, but now that she's taking legal steps with regards to it, I want to say that I am waiting to see what happens.
Ibrahim?
Looking at what happened, I think it's more procedural than personal, well, except there are personal issues, because according to the Nigerian Senate orders, especially Order 6, Rule 1, says that the President of the Senate is empowered to allocate seats to senators and may reassign these seats as necessary. So whatever the Senate President did at that time, it was within his power to have done it. So I guess Senator Natasha Akpoti needs to understand the Senate orders, the rulings of the Senate, how things are conducted on the floor, because it's not the first time that seats are being, reassigned to senators. So maybe there is more to it than meet the eye.
All eyes of the populace are on the National Assembly.